Words You Shouldn't Fear by Jobless Una Emeka. Come along. Let me ask the sky to be my first witness with the words we shouldn't fear. Keep the pen dancing. Keep the ink flowing. If it chooses to bleed, let it bleed. The worst of the worst, darkness falls. Cricket calls, bright and sunny. Turn to love of money, misguided and lopsided. Born to skin, hatred of king. We blame one single name, Devon, Devon. Rag that we run. When traffic moves, life will improve. Return the borrowed car with a full tank of gas. Words we shouldn't fear. Hell is empty. All the evils are here. If you smile at the devil, you might lose your teeth. Don't be contrite. Continue to recite. Some angels have dined and wined with the devil. Some have kissed the devil. Hence, not ugly. Words you shouldn't fear. Not the strongest, most responsive to change winds. Dress how you want to be addressed. Be like sugarcane, sweet yet silent. Don't get mixed up with bitter words. Words You Shouldn't Fear by Jobless Una Emeka. Dear viewers of Soul and Spirit Poetry of the Art Plus More, Words You Shouldn't Fear by Jobless Una Emeka is a poem that brings about the emphasis on the importance on words, the influence of words, the consequence of words, as well as the impacts of words on our lives. It's a poem where Jobless Una Emeka is trying to tell us that the totality of life is encoded in words. Therefore, words should be understood not only based on the denotative interpretation of it, but also by the connotative, by the cultural, by the deeper meaning that is engrafted in word. Therefore, we should bring about positive change in whatever thing that we do. And another thing that is very profound in this poem is the use of personification to bring about an overview in the poem. That can be seen in the stanza 7, line 3 and 4, where it says, hell is empty, all the evil are here. This stanza is just trying to give the human attributes to inanimate objects, where Una Emeka is trying to emphasize the presence of these words in our world. Hell, word like even, word like devil, word like bleed, word like, ugly, word like fear, word like dress how you want to be addressed. These are words that are denotatively oriented to bring about fear in the heart of people. So Jobless, as a poet, is trying to tell us that these are just mere words that we shouldn't fear, if only we will look into what these words are communicating. And one of the prominent figures of speech that plays out in this poem, thereby bringing about the overview of what the poem is all about, is personification. Is one of the most used figures of speech by the poet Jobless to bring about, comparison to these words we shouldn't fear, trying to compare, the human attributes to them, just to bring about emphasis on their presence in the world. So you see words like hell, you see words like evil, you see words like devil, you see words like ugly. These are words we shouldn't fear, despite their presence in our jurisdiction. So, dear viewers of Soul and Spirit Poetry, who can tell me the figures of speech of the line in stanza 2. Let me read it. Keep the pen dancing, keep the ink flowing. If it chooses to bleed, let me know your opinion at the comment section, and do well to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you.